Lead Farmer 73 here. Uncle Lead 73 here. All right, that's enough talking about products and the safety. Let's talk about the reality. Guava. Hey, my Renaissance grandma, Q Dub, Lily Mae, how y'all doing? Let's get into it. Let me see. Miss Grand, hey everybody coming in. Patient Saint, Cheryl, Free Spirit, how y'all doing? Jones Truth. Let me get these glasses on. Let me see. Driven Fortitude, Mr. Will, So Good Gardner in here. The Analytic Gardner, Von Wheel, Susie, how you doing? Ann, Joan True, Free Spirit, Cheryl, Patient Saint, Salon Diva, Michelle Law, Riri, Real Star, Blessed Mama, My Own Beautiful, Miss Grand Diva, Lily Mae, Q Dub J. All right, it's good to see everybody in here. Raymond, how you doing? My own. Let's get into this, and I want to talk about this. I told y'all on this channel, I'm gonna be letting it off. I'm trying not to do that on my other channel. Okay. Say I'm here until my buddy here to attacks me. Be keep an eye on it. All right, Raymond. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all about a story that happened to me today, and really I've been trying to suppress it. But the individual that was in my live stream on my other channel just now kind of brought it out of me. Cause I thought it was a woman. I don't know who it was. Okay. Today, I know this sounds insane, but I ran out of vanilla extract. My wife made vanilla extract years ago, and we finally ran out of it. Right, ignorance burnt that truck up. Absolutely, absolutely. And they probably found a missing person in there with him too. All right, let's get into this. I didn't title this what I wanted to, but I'm gonna title it anyway, and I'll probably change it. I was on my way to the store to pick up some vanilla extract, and I hate going to the store this time of the year. I hate going anywhere this time of the year, really. But I needed vanilla extract for something that I'm about to do. You want to know why I hate this time of year? This is the time of year that's let's be honest. This is the time of year that's they sing about it, they scream about it. This is the time of year that's supposed to spread joy. Help thy neighbor. Being brotherly. Come on now. I want y'all to come with me on this and tell me if I'm wrong. It don't matter if you believe in Christmas or not, but this is the season where they sing and praise brotherly love, togetherness, love, kindness, and the greatest one that they always sing about, peace on earth and goodwill towards man. Am I correct? Okay. You know what's funny about that? To me, this is one of the biggest seasons where you do not experience any of that shit. Think about it. This is the main season or holiday, if you want to say that goodwill towards man, kindness, brotherly love, caring love, peace on earth, yada, yada, yada. This actually is the cruelest time of the entire year. you'll see one person or hear about one or two people doing a kind gesture, yada, yada, yada. When you hear of people doing a kind gesture, it's far and in between. You know what you really experience this time of the year, this season? Hatred, road rage, anger, self-destruction. You watch it while you drive. You watch it when you go in these stores. You watch it when you talk to other people. There is no brotherly love. There is no kindness. There is none of that. No, greed. Thank you, second floor garden. Greed. All you see is the wickedness of man. Now, maybe it's because I'm getting older, but all I see is the wickedness of man. I don't see brotherly love. That go for inside your church too. That's full of greed, grief, sorrow, because this is a time that's entitlement. Thank you, Jones Truth. Right? This is a time that it's supposed to be what you say, season of giving and people and giving you hell. There you go. Selfishness, right? Stressed out trying to pack the tree. All of that. But this is the season as I have gotten older. All I see is it bring the worst out of mankind. If you ask me, all you see when you driving is people cussing, honking the horn, flipping one another off, giving each other the middle finger. And today, I'm telling you this because this was my word. I'm driving in traffic today. Traffic is moderately bad. You know, it's the holiday, but it's not crazy last minute shopping crazy. I get in this lane. Now, this woman is 2 cars behind this other car. So I tap the horn lightly because I want to get through that side. She's just blocking it for no reason. And I said, and I say, through my windshield, I said, can I get over there? Listen to me. I asked with facial gestures in my hands, she can see me. She's looking right at me as I honk the horn. I don't please like, nope. I said, She looked back. I said, can I get over there? Can I get through? This is exactly what I did. I said, can I get over there? Can I get through? This woman got out the car. She got out the car. Called me a handful of bitches and a pocket full of motherfuckers. And you see I'm doing all this. You can't do nothing. I'm going to go when I want to go. You know what I said? I smiled and leaned out my window. I was like, wow. Damn right. That's all you better say. That's all you better say. Now she's holding up traffic because the light done turned green. So I had a problem with that. This was my problem with that. I had a couple of problems. Number one, that let me see, again, confirmation of this year, this time of the season, brings out the worst in everybody. I didn't explain myself to this woman because of the way she attacked me or approached me, right? She didn't even ask me like, what? I'm like, can I get through? I did this all, moist. Can I get through? I didn't have no crazy look on my face, nothing. She gets out of her car and starts to come back and approach my truck. I got a smile on my face because I'm like, if she come any closer, she don't know I got that thing right here I'm about to sign her autograph. Like, I'm not about to argue with you, ma'am. I'm too old to argue. I am going to sign my autograph on your chest. That's all. I ain't got time to play with people like that. And you bold enough to get out the car and approach me. You don't know what's going on. I just smiled through the windshield. Looked out my window like, wow. Because what I'm wowing about is two things. Wow is you don't know if you come any closer, this may be the last day you spend on this planet. And then I got to go and figure out how to get out of this going to jail for making you go to sleep. Now, her approaching me just made me think of like First 48. Like, in that last second, you had a decision to make. When these dudes is about to pull a jack move or pull a crime like that and take somebody's life, you had seconds to say, nah, this ain't a good idea. And all I could think in my head was, wow, you don't know that I am about to make your guts whistle. You don't even know it. You see the great, look, this is me, and I had a old man coat on, so you just seen an old man in a big old man truck. And I'm thinking, you think that you're intimidating an old man. You're approaching an old man with a new pistol. That's the thing. I'm about to sign your pity on the runny kind. If you come to this window, I'm telling you, whistle while you twerk. I'm going to make you whistle. And I'm not playing. This world is too crazy to sit here and wait for you to come into the car and figure out what you... I'm not doing that. Everybody in the whole damn street is blowing their horns because you getting out the car. So they see you. Okay? So that was my first problem of just thinking to myself, wow, you really don't know that if you come another 4 feet, this may be the last thing you ever do. And I just thought about that. Like, you gonna make me do that because you so silly. You so young and silly. Now, that was the first problem. That's something that we all deal with on an everyday basis, right? Everybody is so angry for no reason. For no reason. I walk around and people are, for the last 8 years, man, no, for the last 12 years, people have been mad for no reason. Just angry, man. They look, have y'all noticed, and before I get into my other subject, have y'all noticed for the last 8 years or so how angry people have been? For no reason. To the point of taking other people's lives. Even movie stars, even entertainers. It don't matter how much money you got. It don't matter how much fame you got. It don't matter who you are. We're watching people in politics, entertainment, Hollywood, music, moguls, doing the craziest stuff, and they're the angriest, most diabolical monsters of people. Look at all of the music moguls, all of them. Look at them. They're all in jail. They're all in jail, man. Not because they cheated on their taxes. They're in jail for doing diabolical shit. But then you come down to the average civilian level, man, look what we doing, man. People walking off up into these schools and popping off because somebody said you got some pink pants on. That hurt your little feelings, so you took your daddy firearm and went in here and started letting off? Man, let me tell you something. This is the angriest generation I have ever seen in my life. This is just anger, hatred. This is the worst. Now, here's why I titled this video this, because I don't want to go too far off into that. I titled this video, You More of a Man Than Me. And I told you I'm going to tell y'all the truth on this channel, and I mean what I say. And I mean it, damn it. You know what I can't stand? I can't stand when people pretend they something that they ain't. I can't stand it. Let me tell you something, can't stand it. The young lady that jumped out that car, she was not feminine at all. This how she was. What's up? What you want to do? You know what I'm saying? You all up in the blah, blah, blah. It's a young lady. She don't think she is, but she is. When I saw you get out the car, dressed like an early 1990s rapper, Nelly in 1990s, the early 2000s, who do you think you're fooling? You think that's how real men act? See, I got a problem with that. Because I'm offended, and you know what? I know people ain't gonna feel this, but I'm telling you right now, okay? I get offended when I see somebody that think that they're me. You can never be me, no matter how much you practice. For instance, Denzel Washington played the best Malcolm X ever. Not Malcolm X. The closest thing to the way he talked, the way he walked, the way he looked, the closest actor ever to get that close to Malcolm X, Denzel Washington. He was close. He was not Malcolm X. There was things that was off about the way he portrayed Malcolm X. That's not Malcolm X. Jamie Foxx as Ray Charles in the movie Ray. The closest depiction of Ray Charles ever in history. Jamie Foxx nailed it. He's not Ray Charles though. He was Ray Charles's understudy. He watched him, he studied him, he listened to tapes, he watched movies, he watched his music. Not Ray Charles. No matter how much you try to be or talk like Ray Charles, you will never be Ray MF and Charles. I could go down the line with this. And see, that's the problem. How many people have seen this Michael Jackson imitator? Please somebody tell me you've seen this Michael Jackson imitator. They got mad because they didn't cast him in the movie. And I'm gonna keep it 100. Dude look a lot like Mike. And I think he like Mexican or something. Tall, skinny. Have y'all seen that dude? It went to his head so bad. He went to his head so bad that he think he's Michael Jackson. And he's over there right now, all over social media, and the world is lighting his fire right now. They are flambeing his damn chocolate mousse. Have y'all seen it? Okay. Because he's so delusional that he literally, out of his mouth, said that Michael Jackson was trying to look like him. He said Michael Jackson was trying to take his style. He said this, and the whole world can hear him. Like we don't know who the hell Michael Jackson is. There are people walking amongst us to this day that is why. Let me check something real quick. Why on God's green earth do we think he's delusional? Because he think he's Michael Jackson. Let's come on now. He identifies as Michael Jackson. Your man's changed his name legally. He changed his name legally. He think he is a Michael Jackson. Why is everybody giving him a hard time? I'm waiting for an answer. Why is everybody giving him a hard time because he identifies as Michael Jackson? I'm asking. I'm not even gonna say nothing. Why is everybody giving him a hard time because he identifies as Michael Jackson to the point he even changed his whole name and chopped his face up to look like Mike? Why is everybody giving him a hard time? TLC says he's not and never will be Michael Jackson. Driven says cause he ain't. Okay. So why is the world in an uproar over this boy? Because people are cruel. What do you mean by because people are cruel? I don't understand. Because he's fake. Probably because he's not the great Michael Jackson. Okay. So does the world should the world be upset because he is saying he's Michael Jackson? He's better than Michael Jackson. He is Michael Jackson. Should the world be giving him such a hard time? I'm asking. I'm asking a question. A lot of people look like Elvis too. Who cares? Yeah, we ain't talking about Elvis. He was racist. He's insulting my intelligence. Okay. It's disrespectful to the real Michael Jackson. Absolutely. What is your name? Who are you? Mr. Will Be Blessed. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's disrespectful to say that you are this man and you're not him. Right? My Own Beautiful said, yes, he should be himself. He has taken years of his life to hone somebody else's craft. Absolutely. And is horrible at it. He's disrespecting Michael Jackson's legacy. Absolutely. TLC in the Garden says, it is not world's job to play into anybody's delusion. Absolutely. Have no sense of self. Absolutely. It's foolish. Absolutely. So I shouldn't be offended. I'm asking now. I'm not stating anything. I'm asking questions. So I shouldn't be offended when a woman steps to me and try to come at me like she harder than me, because you're trying to imitate what you think I am. Like, that's how you think like men act. You saw some music video or you watched too many episodes of Boys in the Hood, and that's the character that you wanted to portray. Ice Cube in Boys in the Hood. And then you went to sleep and said, tomorrow, that's going to be my new persona. So now in your mind, you think that's how all men act. To be a man means you got to twist your face up like this. You know what I'm saying? Wear your hat like this here, you know what I'm saying? And talk to everybody like this, you know what I'm saying? That's what you think a man is supposed to act like. The overkill, the overdo, it makes me sick, because I have no problem with who people love. That's none of my business. That's none of my concern. I don't care. But I have a problem when you try to play dress up and you're trying to take my identity. And then the younger people are gonna think that that's what real men are supposed to act like when they're around you. Right? You think that's what real men are, so that's who you really want to be for the rest of your life. It's a costume, no matter how you cut it. See, here's the problem with that. Because everybody come at me like, oh, it's how they feel inside. No, it ain't. Because everybody we cherry pick giving passes on this subject all the time, where if it's not universal, which it can never be, then there's a problem. For instance, all right, so if some white dude walked up to me and said, what's up, homie? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, get down with this. You want to get down with something, son? If a white man step to me like that, I will be offended. So he don't get a pass. So why do you get a pass? See, people is cherry picking. Who is and is not allowed to pretend that there's something that they're not. And it sickens me, because now I've come to a point where I have to explain myself all the time. It's not how men act. What? Okay. You never see nobody imitating a cool, calm, collected man. Do you? You never see nobody dressed up like a... There we go. There we go. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. If you can hear me and see me, give me 2 thumbs up. I don't know what's going on. This weather got the whole thing messed up. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. If you can hear me and see me, give me 2 thumbs up. Thank you, everybody, for the confirmation. I'm going to get right back into it. This is what I was saying if you didn't catch it. Why, when they imitate being a man, you choose that man to imitate? Why don't you choose the businessman? Why don't you choose the level-headed man? Why don't you choose the man that's low-key, don't say much? Why every time that you imitate being a man, you imitate the most obnoxious embarrassment of a man? Every time I see one of these girls imitating a man, It's the worst one. You pick the worst one. And there's people, some of them probably listening to me right now, and you can say it for yourself. You imitating this dude right here. You know what I'm saying? You always got to be like this in Walmart. Why though? Why? Pants sagging. 3 pair of drawers, 1 pair of shorts, and then some baggy pants. Oversized Jordans on. 14 different hats. One on this side, one on that side. Ball cap to the back. Braids, dreads, tattoos on the eyeball. Why? When you imitate being a man, you imitate that one. This is a serious question. Why the animosity? Why the anger? Why all men ain't angry like that? I'm asking because I'm highly curious. Like, is right, the deeper voice, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't all talk like that. We don't all walk like that. We don't all dress like that. We don't all wear your whole wardrobe at one time. Man, look, this chick walked up to me. You can clearly see. She got on about 2 coats, probably 3 or 4 t-shirts, I bet, up under the coats. She got on about 2 or 3 pair of drawers and some shorts and some big giant baggy pants with a big old giant belt and some big old oversized Jordans and your hat cocked to the side with a do-rag under it. You got on a month's worth of clothes today. You got on a whole month's worth of clothes in one day. And I'm just trying to think to myself, who do you think you're fooling? Why do you got on in the summertime? Summertime. It's the same thing they got on in the winter. A bunch of jackets, a bunch of clothes, a bunch of t-shirts, a ski mask, a hoodie, some dreads, a do-rag, a bonnet. They got everything is on them. They got 3 watches on one wrist, all they ring, 4 chain. You're wearing a whole month's worth of clothes and it's July. Look, I got on a t-shirt, 1 pair of drawers, and some shorts, and I'm boiling. I'm out here, it's like 101 degrees outside. Your ass is about to pass out. I'm looking at you. When people start staring like this when they standing in Walmart, they trying to look hard. They ain't trying to look hard. They trying to stay alive because your brain is literally boiling because you're so sick in the head trying to imitate what you think I am, that you think that I'm supposed to. You think I wear all those clothes at one time. I don't know if it's to hide appendages or body. I don't even know why. But I'm just saying, I'm offended. I'm offended that that's what you think I look like. I'm offended that that's you are imitating me. I'm offended. I'm offended. I'm just as offended if I see a woman acting like that as I would if I seen a white man acting like that. He ain't got nothing to do with the hood. He ain't got nothing to do with the projects. He ain't got nothing to do with the ghetto. But he's pretending that. No, I'm just as offended. And then if I say I'm offended from that, I'm going to catch hell for that. Oh, no, you can't do that because that's just how she feel inside. There we go with them feelings. I keep telling people, there we go with them feelings, that bullshit. Your feelings belong to you. Your feelings ain't got nothing to do with me. See, when it comes to feelings, let's be honest. When it comes to your feelings and when it comes to your emotions, you have to explain your feelings and explain your emotions to whoever you're with, whoever is around you. You have to explain, man, I'm having a good day. You have to explain, I sure am happy. See, your feelings is something that you have to stress. Nobody's going to know unless you explain your feelings. So your feelings don't mean nothing to me. Your emotions don't mean nothing to me because that's something that has to be explained to another human being so they can be on the same page as you. That's not natural. You understand? I walk through this crowd, you know I'm a man. I don't gotta talk like this, you know what I'm saying? To let everybody know I'm a big black man, I'm belligerent, and I'm angry. I don't gotta talk like that. You wanna know something else? My wardrobe, I can wear one shirt, one pair of drawers, and I'm still a man. I don't have to explain it to nobody. I don't have to put on a costume every day I wake up. I go to the bathroom, brush my teeth, I pee, put on my drawers, and I come. I'm a man. Nobody say, excuse me, ma'am. Never. No matter what I put on. If I put on a damn Daisy Duke, oh Lord forgive me, some Daisy Dukes and some high heel pumps. Oh, that's keep your food down, y'all. Keep your food down. You know what the first thing people gonna say? Ugh, Led, what is you doing? It's a man. It's a dude. I didn't fool anybody. Chick walking through Walmart the other day. Listen, now I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100. Beautiful. Beautiful young lady. She got on all these freaking man clothes and stuff, right? But remember, she beautiful. I know she's a woman. She's sagging her pants with boxers on. Do anybody remember Roxy on what Players Club? Do anybody remember Roxy on Players Club? The one that fought Diamond? Anybody? No? Yes? No? Not your favorite movie? Just saying. Do y'all remember Roxy? Everybody was talking about Diamond. I was like, yo, Roxy though. Too bad she's the villain. Okay. Imagine Roxy trying to act like a hardcore ghetto dude. Sagging her pants like that's hardcore. Nope, still Roxy. Still Roxy. So I'm in the grocery store and I'm looking like this, like I'm trying to, not look, but so I wig and weave through the store and end up she coming out of an aisle, and then I'm like, hey, how you doing? She's like, what's up? I just smile. I just smile like, I'm not saying what's up to you. All I'm saying is, that's doggone shame. Gorgeous. And your booty is out though. Your whole butt. You can't sag your pants like these little skinny dudes. You can't. You can't. You can't tell her nothing, no. Every dude that I walk by, look, hey, gentlemen, fellas, True story. Y'all ain't got to say nothing. You ain't got to nod. You ain't got to say nothing because somebody might be around you right now. But you know how we be in the store when we like pushing the cart or something. And then you look over and catch another dude looking too like, you better get. You know when we catch each other looking at the same thing every blue moon. You know, look, you ain't think nobody looking. And you will see me across the aisle like this, looking at you. And then we look at me like, and I'll be like, that was a whole man's conversation. We just basically sat down, drank 2 beers, had 3 shots, played around the cards, gambled a little, and made some nachos, kicked it. We just sat down and had a whole conversation doing all that in just this. We didn't utter a word, but we understood the force. And see, let me tell you something real quick. And this is for the ladies. This is for the ladies. True story. Ladies, I want you to stand up because I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to give you this because maybe somebody in a lot of these ladies' lives didn't tell them this. A lot of women know what they have. You have a force that you don't understand. Some women understand the force that you have. You understand your power. Women, you understand your energy. Unfortunately, some women don't understand or know how to use their power or their feminine energy. Let me tell you something about y'all feminine energy. They can encase your ass in a block of cement like what's his name on Star Wars? They can encase you in a block of cement. And we can't see you at all. But we know that you're a woman encased in that block of cement. It's not just your body. Do you understand me? I'm telling you from a man's point of view. It's not just your body. It's not your attic or your basement. That's not the only thing that defines a woman. And to me, that's where I be like, y'all need to stop that. It's not your body. They some people is gluing pieces on and gluing people, going to surgeries and gluing stuff on, trying to pretend that you're this woman, and you can never be that because there's something missing. It's something missing that they don't understand, and some women can't even explain it to you because they're not quite sure how to use it themselves. It's that feminine energy. That's something you'll never have. That's something that gives women away. When we see you in the aisle, I can see a woman from the sporting goods part of Walmart all the way back to the meat counter, through the aisles, through the damn baby strollers, past the toy section, past the electronics, past the dude just trying to sell you some Spectrum internet, all through that. And I can see that you're a woman from about 100 yards away. I can't even hardly see your shape. I can't even see your shape because you're either walking towards me. I can't even see. You might have a short haircut. Your hair might be this short. You rocking the doggone Wakanda haircut. It don't matter. Your energy as a woman is so powerful. I know you're a female. I know you're a woman from 100 yards away, and I don't even see your shape. It's not just about what you got in under the hood or in the trunk. It's your power that lets me know what I'm looking at. I don't care what you got on. You can have on a whole football jersey. You can have, what's that one show that they play? They dress up like big Furbies, big Furbies and be singing. The unknown star, whatever, unknown singer. You can have on one. I know who you are under there. You don't gotta say nothing. I can look through that Furby and I know it's a woman inside that one. Don't start singing yet. I know it's a woman in there. The Masked Singer. That's what I'm saying. The Masked Singer. Put on one of them big Furby suits. And nobody can see nothing. Everybody in that audience know it's a woman in that suit. Before you open your mouth, because your power, your essence of a woman, it don't need words. And if you don't believe me, I can tell y'all something that y'all already know. See, this is something that I had to find out. I had to find this out over the years. But I know, and I know y'all know. I had to realize women got something men don't got. There's this instinct that's built inside of them. Some women has honed it so sweet. Some women has honed in it so sweet. Don't lie to them. Don't kind of lie either. Just go on, tell the truth. Get that junks up out of there. Just get it over with. It's like a Band-Aid, man. Just go on, get it over with. Did you spend some money? Because I'm missing about $20. Yeah, I just went on here. I took $20. I took it out the account. I had to. Okay, yeah, I went and bought some donuts. You was trying to hide the donuts so bad that you even ate the receipt. You know what I'm saying? So she don't see nothing. You know, you took the $20 out the account and used cash to buy the donuts, so it don't say donuts on your bank statement. You know what I'm saying? But she know, man. She's like the crime scene investigators. She don't gotta sniff it. She don't gotta smell you. She feel your lie, boy. That's why our mamas was like that. All of our mamas was like, I told you not to be over there with Bobby, didn't I? I what? You was about to lie to me. You was about to lie to me? Is you about to lie and say you wasn't with Bobby? Was your lie about to actually say that you was over your brother's house, but you was really with Bobby after I told you not to be with Bobby? Was you about to say that? No. Did I tell you to stay with him, Bobby? Yeah. Go in the house. Your mom already knew. She didn't look out the window. She didn't see you leaving the car with Bobby. She don't know shit. She didn't know anything. I'm telling you, that motherly woman energy force kicked in, and while she was watching as the world turned, she had the remote like this, and then as your ass got in the car with Bobby, she was like, she knew everything you just did. She didn't see you, man. She felt you. And this is the part that I'm going to go a little deeper on this. Is when you have a child, that child is part of you. Even as a father, you know what these dumbass kids are doing because you're part of me. I would have done that. It's not hard to figure out. I can feel when you about to do some dumb shit. And your mama can feel it better because she spent a whole year with you swimming around in her guts. You don't think y'all had some kind of bond that wouldn't last for the rest of y'all life? Man, please. You was inside your mama guts for a year telling her everything and she was telling you everything. So you mean to tell me you think your mama dumb and she don't know what you about to do when you about to do it? Okay. Now, same thing goes with intimacy. When a man and a woman get together, man, y'all swap text messages. Them text messages don't ever get erased out of your phone, and them text messages don't ever get erased out of her phone. If y'all understand what I'm saying, okay? When y'all lay down together and y'all exchange text messages, okay? You can't get rid of that. You may leave the person gone for the year. They still got your text messages somewhere in their phone. You get what I'm saying? Don't matter. You exchange something to the point where she know what you doing too. Husband and wife, she know. She know. Look, I don't hide nothing from her. That's why, man, you can have all the passcodes. Take my phone, take my computer. I don't care. Here's my DNA sample. She already know. She know, man. It's certain times I can't explain it. So my whole point of this is certain people can only wear the costume or try to wear the costume. Try as hard as you can. But you can never, ever imitate the power of a woman. You cannot imitate. Guess what else? Want to guess what else? Same scenario I gave you. If that woman is down there by the sporting goods part of Walmart, and I'm all the way over to the meat counter on the whole other end of the Walmart, and I'm looking through all of this down this aisle, let me tell you something. I can also know that far away, that's a dude. If I can see a woman 100 yards away from me, she in the sporting goods over there looking at guns, and I'm over here in the meat department. I can look through all these aisles and all, like I said, past the entertainment center, past the Spectrum Wi-Fi dude. I can look through all that and see that that's a woman. Can't see your shape though, but I know that's a woman. Guess what? I can also see that far and be like, that's a dude. Because we give off different energy signatures. You understand what I'm saying? Men and women give off different energy signatures. It don't matter. Look, I've seen some men dressed up like women, and they look a lot like a woman. Have you ever... I lived in Atlanta, and I ain't hating on Atlanta, but Atlanta was the first place I've ever lived that really, really tricked me. You know, like really made me think about. You had to think about what you're looking at. You understand what I'm saying? But let me tell you something. No matter what that person did to themselves to make themselves look like something else, your energy, I felt your masculine energy. You can't get rid of that. No pills, no nothing is ever going to get rid of that. No pills, no medicine, no surgeries is ever going to get rid of your masculine energy. Now, you acting or being masculine is one thing, because you can pretend out of that, but your energy, you can't change that. So, to me, that's why I kind of get offended when I see somebody trying to imitate me. You trying to imitate what you think. Look, put it like this. I'm offended because you think that's what we look like. You think that's what we do. And that's when I have a problem with it. I have no problem with who lay down with who. That's none of my concern. Who love who. None of that. I don't care what go in nobody's bedroom. I have a problem with people wearing costumes. That's my word. Now that I said it. You think that's what I look like. And everybody is just like, oh yeah. Nah, I'm offended. And like I said, people cherry pick. Right, misrepresentation, absolutely. People cherry pick. Like, all right, so listen to this. If there are certain musicians that can never be imitated. People can come close, but you can't. Nobody can sound like Whitney Houston. Hey, T-Nog, I ain't even see you in here. I see everybody saying hey to you. Nobody can sing like Whitney Houston. You can get close. But see, there's a difference. You're trying. See? When somebody is trying to sound like, have you ever heard somebody sing so close to Whitney Houston, it's almost kind of eerie, kind of scary? But get this. Look at their face. When you ever hear somebody sounding very close or similar to Whitney Houston, look at their face. They're trying so hard to hit every note just right. They're trying so hard to hit every note. But their face and their body is struggling to get it. You ever watch it? If you ever, because I've seen some good ones, and when you see somebody trying to imitate Whitney Houston, their body is in torment trying to hit those notes like that. And they still don't come close. Now, watch Whitney Houston sing the same song in the studio. Not on the video, because that's fake. In the studio. You know what you're going to see? She's having fun. It's effortless. She's smiling while she's singing. She probably smoking a cigarette while she's singing. And I will always love you. And now I love you. She is effortless. She's doing it in her sleep. That's natural. And that's the equivalent of somebody imitating something else. You may come close, but you got to work your ass off every day to even so much as try to come close to that original. That's why I say that woman that approached me today with 2 months worth of damn clothing on, you'll never be me, ma'am. Listen to me. You will never be me. That you actually calmed me down because you got out of that car and approached me like you were going to scare me. And I found it to be the funniest part of my night. You made me smile while all this holiday horror and traffic is going on. You made me smile because your clown suit was hilarious. You got out the car wearing what you think all men wear, sounding like what you think all men sound like, acting like what you think all men act like. It was hilarious. You could have clothed a family of 10 with all them clothes on. 2 and 3 pair of pants, 2 and 3 pair of drawers, 2 and 3 doggone pairs of shorts, big oversized Air Jordan shoes. Your feet, this girl, your feet only really about that big. You know good and well you don't wear no 9 or 10 in men's. How many pairs of socks did you have jammed to the toe of that shoe? Come on. You sagging your pants, but you got a body like Megan Thee Stallion. I'm supposed to be afraid of you. The only thing I'm afraid for is your mental. Because you can't be right in the head. Because you think that you me. And you think that's how I act. You think that's how I dress. You think that's how I have to express myself every day and show the world and kind of constantly remind the world that I'm a man, baby. That's so sad to me. Like, what's going on in your head where every day you have to wake up and remind the world or try to convince the world that you're a man? Every day you wake up and you have to explain that to people. Again, that's because them your feelings, them is your emotions. You have to explain your feelings and emotions to people. It don't come off naturally. You have to explain who you are. You know how when you go to a costume party, how many people ever been to a costume party? Whether you was a kid or grown up, it don't matter. Don't matter for what holiday, it don't matter. Masquerade, costume party, whatever. And there's always a bunch of people in the masquerade party that says this: hey man, who the hell are you supposed to be? How many times have you heard or you have said that to somebody when they show up in their costume and you got to ask them, who you supposed to be? Now you came in a Batman suit, but this person got on something like, who are you supposed to be? Right? And every time, think about this. Every time you go to a costume party or some kind of function where you got to dress up as something, and people got to keep asking, FYI, just in case you don't know, if people got to keep asking you, what the hell are you supposed to be? Your costume is whack. You're not fooling anybody. You're not even tricking anybody. You might as well spell the name of your costume or your character on your shirt because nobody knows who you are. Guess what? Guess what? Hey, go home. If you came to a costume party and everybody said, hey, that's a nice, you say, hey, that's a nice Batman costume. And they say to you, who you supposed to be? You know that one kid from Happy Days? The one with the red hair from Happy Days, what's his name? Ralph Mouth. And they looking like Happy Days. Yeah. I'm Ralph Mouth from Happy Days. You know, the one that's always talking. If you gotta explain your character to the people around you and gotta keep reminding everybody of who you are and what character you're playing, you're whack at it. You're no good at it at all. So it's people walking around here each and every day you when somebody say, "Hey, what's up, shorty? How you doing?" No, you see, I'm with somebody. Who is that? Your sister? I mean, cause you all right. Fool, you see me? You look, you see what it is? I ain't rolling like that. You know what I'm saying? You better go somewhere with that garbage. Well, you better pull your pants up because your booty hanging out. I'm just saying, okay? Your booty is out. And if you want people to stop approaching you, no matter what clothing you got on, okay? I'm just saying, you chum in the water, baby. I'm just letting you know you chum in the water, and the sharks we can smell that out in the parking lot. I'm just telling you, if you want this to stop, you need to pull your pants up, tighten that belt up, put on a belt down in the ladies section. Because the men belts, they start at a 32. You got like, I don't even know what your waist is. Yeah, that's a lady waist. You can't get no belt from the men's section. They start at 32 and up. That's insane to me, man. And my problem is this. If I tell you that, I'm the bad guy. If I tell you that you a lady, I'm the bad guy. Like I'm crazy. People think I'm evil. Oh, you hurting their feelings. No, no, I'm not. I really ain't hurting nobody feelings. Hey, y'all hurting my feelings because y'all don't believe me. That's a lady. That is a lady. No, don't call her that. What you want me to call her? Her name is Bruce. Oh, I don't know what her name is, but ma'am, nice to meet you. Don't talk to her like that. You listen, let me tell you something though. Again, I don't care what people do in their bedroom, whatnot. Look, that ain't none of my concern, nor do I care. But you ain't about to tell me that I don't see what I see. People do that to me, piss me off now. You ain't about to tell me I'm looking at something and I ain't looking at something. You ain't about to do that to me. Just like that dude, again, we can do this again. People cherry pick with that bullshit. Now look here. People talk about that imitation Michael Jackson. That man said he is Michael Jackson. That man said Michael Jackson copied off of him. That man said Michael Jackson stole his move. That man identified as Michael Jackson. That man changed his name legally to Michael Jackson. And all of a sudden the world say, you going to hell. We gonna ride on you because you trying. So what's the difference between this dude and me? You ain't none of me. This chick ain't none of me. You can't pretend to be me, man. You can't. Your whole feminine aura is something that you can't get rid of. See, that's the other thing that a lot of ladies know that some women clearly don't. You can dress up like whatever character of a man that you think that you love. But one thing that you'll never be able to wash off or scrub off or pretend out of or dress up and make it look like something else, you will not be able to wash off your feminine energy. It's a real thing. You can dress up like damn Too Short, Tupac, what was the other dude name? I can't even think of his name. E40. I don't care who you dress up. Humpty Hump. You can dress up however you like. MC Hammer, Rick James. I don't care who you dress up like. You cannot disguise your feminine energy. Your womanly and feminine, woman, powerful energy is so strong. You can't hide that. We smell it. Listen, can I tell you something? Just in case you don't know. Just in case you don't know, ladies, some of y'all. That's what attracts a man to a woman. It ain't always the body, because sometimes we don't got to even see you. We feel you. Right? We can feel your energy. We do not have to see you. And I can prove it. I can prove it. Have you ever called customer service for anything, your cell phone? I don't care what it is. You know who you talking to in the first 5 words. You know who you talking to so much that you can almost see them. Because your feminine energy don't have to be standing in front of you. That's how strong and powerful feminine energy is. Feminine energy is vast. Feminine energy goes through outer space. Feminine energy, you can feel it through the phone. See, and I'm going to tell you how. Do y'all remember back in the day, they had them 1-800 numbers? Call me now. 1-800-HOT-CHECKS. Call me, dial 555 hot checks. Remember that back in the 90s? Call us now. We're having a party. Want you to join along. That's 555-1-800-HOT-CHECKS. I don't know if you've ever dialed one of them crazy numbers, but you know whether it's a woman or man, somebody said I'm not this old. You know whether it's a woman or a man on that other line because it's some men that's pretending. Now listen. Hi. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wait. Hi. Hi, I'm Dawn. How are you tonight, sexy? And you would do this. You'd be like, huh? Hello? Is this 1-800-HOT-CHECKS? Yes, you've called 1-800-HOT-CHECKS, and this is Dawn. What are you wearing? Some clothes. Yuck. Can you put somebody else on the phone, sir? So, look, you can't see them, and I don't care how they disguise their voice, even if they sound, guess what? It's an energy that's not there. Immediately, there's an energy that's not there. That you like, look, let me change my tone. You don't realize when you call somebody on the phone, in the first 3 to 5 words that's being spoken, you change how you're about to address this situation. I can't make this up. Think about it on the real now. For real. Think. When you're on the cell phone and you're handling your phone bill, let's talk about your phone bill, right? And the first thing to come up, you like this, you got your little pen and your little paper ready to take some notes or whatever. Talk about your phone bill. If a man picks up the phone, the male operator, hi, this is David. Thanks for calling Verizon. How can I help you today? The first thing a man do is, oh, shit. Hey, how you doing, David? Yeah, this is Lead Farmer 73. Man, I'm having a problem with mine. We start talking to David like David is one of our friends. We invited David to the barbecue. I met David's children. All of a sudden, hey, David, how you doing, man? Good to see you, man. It's good to hear from you, man. Listen, hey, do me a favor. I have a little problem with my phone. You're talking to David. You switch and transform into this is your homie. This is your friend. If David answers, if he's your operator that's going to be helping you. Let's see what we can do for you there, Mr. Farmer. Right? Now, if a girl get on the phone and she sound like this, hello, this is Deborah today. Thank you for calling Verizon. How can I help you? You like, whoa, I'm loving the energy. You feel it's a woman immediately. Hey, yeah, my phone is kind of acting up, and I was hoping that you could, kind of help me out a little bit. I'm on my way out of here to go to work, but I'm really trying to do this in her. Sure, we can help you. Just give me your last 4 of your social. That energy went somewhere else, didn't it? Didn't it? You know your phone is about to get fixed. And here's the thing about Deborah. When Deborah is on the phone like this, even if she let your ass down and can't help you, her energy is so potent that when she said, I'm sorry, but you missed the bill last month and we're going to have to charge you for that. Oh, dang. I was hoping I could get around that, Deborah, but is there anything else I can do? Well, you can pay your bill. Other than that, there's nothing else we can do for you right now. Did you want to make a payment today? Yeah, no, I don't. I'm a little short today, and it's Christmas time, So, how long do I got till you cut the phone off? That's Deborah, right? Totally different feminine energy. Listen to me. Totally different feminine energy. Her energy is feminine, but it's powerful, it's potent, and it's positive. And she made you positive, even though your phone about to get cut off and you got $15 to your name and your overdraft in your bank account. Now, another feminine energy through the phone. You don't see none of these people. You don't see what color they is, ethnicity, nothing. Whether they fat, skinny, ugly, pretty, nothing. It's their energy that we're talking about. Hello, how you doing? Hello? Hi, this is Maxine. Can I help you today? Thank you for calling Verizon. Yeah, hey, Maxine. Hey, did I talk? Did I see you at the club? Oh, never mind. Listen, hey, I was having a little problem with my phone. I was hoping you could help me with it. See what you just did? Okay, can you give me the last four of your social? Shit, is that all you want? The last four of my social? You want anything else? No? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. You can look up the rest of that if you want to. Okay, we pulling you up right now. Okay, it says here, Mr. Laird, you owe us you owe like $300. Does that sound right? Shit. It is what it is. I mean, I guess so. I mean, if you said it, that's what I owe. You know what I'm saying? So, how much would I have to really be able to put down on that phone and keep it functioning and be able to take you out to dinner? Because I want to pay the whole bill, but I would like to save a little bit of that money, take you out to lunch or something. Because God doggone, Maxine, where you at? I'm in Texas. Oh, you in Texas? Oh, okay. That's a nice little, 12-hour drive, but I could probably meet you there like Thursday or something. Did you see that? Did you see that? You down here, thirsty in the mug, and you about to get your phone cut off. But Maxine's feminine sexual energy is melting through the phone, boy. Whoa, knock, knock on wood. You understood, loving so new. We did what we had to do. Solid as a rock. You over here foaming at the mouth on a woman that's a day trip away from you. You ain't never seen her, heard her, or nothing, but boy, she got you over here like, whew. Damn. Did you hear what I said? That's the power of the female energy. And y'all can literally make us do anything. Everything we do is for you. Trying to get money, even all the evil stuff we do for money, it be for you. Your energy is so powerful that you don't even realize the things that us men do is ultimately for you. You understand what I'm saying? Even this crime, this crazy stuff in the streets, because we trying to get money, we trying to hustle, we dumb stuff, it's just so we can take care of you. It's for you. Ultimately, it's so we can get closer to you. Your energy is so powerful that you don't even realize that you makes us do some crimes sometime. You understand? Your energy is so powerful. The feminine energy is so powerful. The feminine aura is so powerful that you don't even realize That's why we still calling. And y'all had a baby together like 18 years ago. And he like, hey, yeah. Little David in there. Little David, I was gonna come and pick him up, and go play a little baseball with him. And she like, boy, if you don't stop, David is 18 years old. David live in his own apartment and have been there for 6 months. Why do you keep calling here, Brad? Girl, I was calling to check on our son. You got a problem with me calling there, checking on our son that I loved, and me and you laid down and made sweet, sweet love together one long dark night in the rain and made that boy that we both love our son together. What you think I'm calling for you? No. I'm calling to check on our son, the one that we used to love each other and we made together. Your aura makes us do stupid shit like that. You know the one that keep driving by your house bumping his music. Doom, doom, doom. Boom, doom. Boom, doom. Boom, doom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, doom. He keep driving past your house. Listen, that thing got him lassoed. You got him lassoed. He trying to pretend to be hard, but he got him lassoed. He can't. He trying to break loose. You ever catch a catfish and the catfish swallowed the hook? Uh-oh. So you understand me? The woman's aura, the woman's energy is so strong and so powerful that it's like a catfish swallowing the bait. When you put that thing on us sometime, I'm telling you, and he go all head wall, all the way in, he done swallowed the hook. Let me tell you something about that, man. Let me tell you something about your aura and your feminine energy is so powerful. There's only one way to get that hook out of that catfish guts. You gotta pull his guts out. When you done put that love on him so strong, he done swallowed that hook. So, it's only one way to get rid of him. You're going to have to knock his head over a rock and go and yank that hook and pull his whole heart out, man. Pull his guts out. Because he done swallowed the hook. If he still keep on driving past your house, bumping his music, bumping your favorite song that y'all had a long time, you see he done swallowed the hook. He done swallowed the whole bait and hook is in his guts, man. That's why y'all be like, girl, you feel like you trying to kill me, like you trying to rip my heart out. Because the gut, he swallowed the hook. You ever been fishing and caught a damn fish, a bluegill, and he done swallowed the hook, the whole worm, the hook gone, son. This fish ain't gonna make it back. You don't want to harm him, but you know this hook, it done went down too far. Gotta rip his little heart out. You're gonna have to crush that heart. So my point of saying all this and trying to describe y'all's women energy, I don't have it. I just have experienced it from you. You understand? If you ever go watch the first 48, go watch any episode of the first 48. I'm going to say 75% of the crimes that happen on any of these crime shows has to do with a woman. This man shot that man because this man was in the bed with that man's wife. Or this man done swallowed the hook. He ain't had nothing to do with this woman for 4 years, but that man swallowed the hook and he been calling for 4 years since they broke up and he finally couldn't take it no more. Next, on the first 48, this dude, he swallowed the hook. It ain't too many first 48 crime scenes about drugs and money. more about ladies, women. So to me, I think that the women that's dressing up to try to pretend to be me, they don't they're I don't think they understand that's something that they'll never be able to dress up. You can tape your knockers down, you can pinch your butt cheeks together, you can do whatever you want. But one thing you ain't got no solution for, you can talk like me, you can take medications, you can have a surgery, you can do whatever you want. But it's something that you can't hide that was given to you by the Most High. Is your feminine energy. You cannot cover that up. You can pretend all you want. You can pretend all you want. And but you can't get rid of your feminine energy. You can't hide it. You can't even disguise it. It is you. You think your knockers and your booty and your lips and your hair make up you? It don't. It's that energy that was given to you by the Most High, and you ain't got nothing to do with that. You can't change it. You can't do nothing about it. You can't hide it. You can't filter it. You can't make it pretend to be something it's not. It's something that you ain't got no control over. That we as men can smell, we can see. We do the I'm telling you. So to me, don't do that around me. I'm not feeling that. You know, the costume stuff, I'm not feeling that. You know what I'm saying? So, let me see. Oh my God. Oh my God. You say, and you see, and you notice the woman detective who can get someone to open up before the man. Thank you. Who is that? Felicia. Every freaking time. Don't they do this? And the man being there, we know what you did. We saw you. We got you on the camera. We got your shoe prints. We got the blood spatter. We know what you did. We know when you did it. We just need you to say it. And the dude be like, I don't know what you talking about. I was asleep. Said, look, I'm going to let you sit. I'll be right back. Soon as that detective leave, the big man leave out the room, they send in Agent Jones. And she come in, her hair is whipped, her little badge is cute. It ain't even just around her neck like a real cop. It's kind of like over here to the side, and he got a little brooch on his pink. Her little police pants is tight, you know. Little lipstick popping. She chewing some gum on one side of her mouth. She's like, look, I know you want to get out of here, don't you? Yeah, because I didn't do that. Now, look, we ain't going to do that. We ain't going to do that. Look, do me a favor. Would you just please tell these people what you did? Because they saw you. All right? Now, me, I believe in you. I think you can be a better man. And this is where you start. You start by telling the truth. And let's get this over with so we can just get down this road and then get this chapter of your life over with. You still young. And then you still have plenty of life to change your ways. Let's just get this out of the way and give those other people a little peace. Let them know what happened to their son. I didn't want to do it. He was grabbing my hand, and I didn't want to do it. I didn't want a little bit of weed. Oh, it's okay, baby. It's all right. We understand. It was an accident, right? Yeah, he did. I didn't want to hit him. He's my friend. He was my friend. Ooh. And then she be like, it's okay. Let me go get you some tissue and some water and a donut, okay? You want a donut? Yeah, and I want to talk to my mom. Okay, we arrange that right now, baby, okay? All right. Detective Jones leave up out of that interrogation room and be like, yeah, got him. And another one every time. Every time. That feminine energy. When she say you want a donut, you want a jelly, you want a glaze, jelly. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Don't cry. She go out there and like, lock this sucker up. He told me everything. Did y'all get that? He told me everything. I told you that gun had something to do with it. I told you he had that gun. It's out there in his trunk of his car. Go look in the trunk of his car. Feminine energy. Powerful. Powerful. That's, you know what? I can give you another example. It was stuff my daddy come home as hardcore as my dad was. My dad was built up like a freight train. And he come on, what I tell you about them grades? What I tell you about not cleaning your room? What I tell you about not sweeping the floor? And I'm like, well, what had happened was I was they was telling me I didn't have to because you said my dad, no matter how hardcore he was, I'm going to try my hardest to pull a fast one, even though the pain from this situation will be worse. My mama come in, come on, baby, now, come on. What I tell you? What I tell you? Didn't I tell you to clean this room up? What I say about putting another dirty dish? Didn't I tell you not to put no more dirty dishes in the sink? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Why you put the dirty dish in the sink after I told you not to put dirty dish in the sink? Because I was too in a hurry to go out there with my friends and play, and I thought I would just run out there real quick and have some fun and come back in and get the dish done before you came home. But then you came home a little early because instead of you catching the bus like you normally do, you caught a ride with Uncle Fred, and then y'all got here early and I had that dish in the sink, and I didn't just do that. I got an F on my paper at school. I know you ain't asked me that, but I felt I better tell you because you're going to find out anyway. You ratted yourself out just from her feminine energy. Her feminine energy just kind of wringed you out like a dish towel. Squeeze you smooth out. You got the ratting on yourself. And I had stole a Hot Wheel car from my friend because he said he was going to trade me something, but he didn't want to trade no more. So I told him I'm going to get that car no matter what, and I just went on ahead and took it. And I'm going to give it back to him, but I thought I better tell you because you was going to find out and you was going to know anyway. Mouse trapped his ass. You ever hear a mouse trap catch a mouse? You ever come? That's when you get smacked from the top to the bottom. Mouse trapped your ass, smacked you in the mouth. You ever get a mouse trap slap? What'd I tell you? Didn't I tell you not to do that no more? Mouse trapped him. For lying or doing dumb shit. Feminine energy is strong, it's powerful, and to me, it's too many people trying to cover it up or hide it. Listen, we got enough men. We got enough men. We don't really need no more on our team. I'm gonna keep it 100. We don't need no more men. So, with that being said, I thought I wanted to go ahead and talk about that. I don't have no problem again with nobody who they sleep with, who they lay down with, who they love, how they love, what they love. It don't make me no never mind. All I'm saying is be respectful. Stop pretending to look or act like somebody that you're not, because you're not. You're not me, and I'm not you. And I can never be a woman. And you want to know something with that same thing as for feminine energy and the power of a woman. Can't no man do that. Everybody say a man can't have a baby. I know. But you know what? It ain't that. It ain't even that. It's you can't you that. If you ever watch, you ever watch the Transformers? No. Iron Man and that freaking light that's sitting in the middle of his chest. You watch Transformers and Optimus Prime open his chest up and he take the Matrix out and put the Matrix in somebody else to be the next Optimus Prime. You ever seen that? That's that feminine energy. You can't take that out. That matrix, that feminine aura, that matrix, that energy that's built inside you. You can't take that out and put it in nobody else. So that to me, man, fellas, I don't care how much you paid to have your body did up like that. You can't have no matrix though. You can't have that. And I'm not doing that. If you want to lie to yourself, that's fine with me. But you can't expect me to lie with or for you. See, that's the problem I have. I don't care if you lying to yourself or you trying to lie to the world. Don't expect me to help you with your lie. Don't get mad at me when I won't lie for you or lie with you. That's my point. Don't be mad at me because I don't want to lie with or for you. For instance, to me, if you robbed a bank and the police ask me, did he rob the bank? I'm going to say, yep. How do you know? He just told me. I grew up with him. He told me everything. That's kind of like saying, don't be telling me nothing. He robbed the bank. The money is in the garage behind that Corvette. His daddy Corvette. It don't work. Ain't no engine in it. That's the bag of money. And open the hood. No, that don't work. You got to go inside to pull that string, and that'll open the hood up. Yeah, the money is inside the hood of the car. It ain't got no engine in it. That's all money, bank money he stole. I'll be ratting my ass off. It's in. He said not to tell nobody, but I don't know what he thought I was gonna do. I'm not going to jail with or for you. Are you crazy? You know what they do to people in there? I'm not going to get my doggone sprinkle tinkled because you stole some money from people. I'm not lying. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you want to rob the bank, fine. But don't come to me saying, listen, here's the story. I was at your house between 2 and 4. No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't. Yes, I was, man. Listen, they're going to come looking and they're going to be asking questions. I need for you to say, no, you don't need me to say nothing. No, you don't. No, you don't. Don't tell me nothing else. I'm not lying for you, dude. Man, they're going to catch me and then they're going to put me in jail. Yeah, that's what they do to people that rob banks. You knew that. We watch movies together. You've seen the damn Italian Job. That's what they do. You seen Ocean's 11 and 12, 13, and 14. That's what they do to people that rob banks. They put them in jail for a while. What you talking about? Don't tell nobody because they don't hot on your heels and they gonna catch you soon. That's what they do. They're called the police. Your job is to steal. Their job is to catch you. When did that change? Man, I'm not lying for you. So imagine this. So you mean to tell me you ain't gonna lie for this dude to rob the bank, right? Risking your own self, going to prison, okay? And get your honeypot stirred. No, sir. Or somebody put a couple of extra breathing holes in your lungs, like your nose don't work just fine. No, thank you. I'm not going in there for you. So I don't lie for people like that, man. Don't tell me nothing. Don't come to me with no stories, no lies. I'm not lying for you. So to me, if you say, hey, from now on, my name is no longer Sherman. It's Sarah. Don't do that to me, because I'm not, ain't. Your name is Sherman. Sherman. No, from now on, call me Sarah. For what? What? Is you method acting? Is you trying out for a role and you just stuck in the character? You gonna play the character until the movie is released and hit the box office? Is that what you're doing? I heard about y'all method actors. Is that what you're doing? No, that's who I am now. Oh, no, you ain't. No, you ain't. I ain't doing that with you. I'm not doing that with you. Your name is Sherman. I grew up with you, and your name was Sherman. Your brother name was Herman, and your father in church preached a sermon. I'm not about to lie about any of that, because that means if I start lying about you, that means what it was going to talk about Herman? Did your daddy preach the sermon? I need to know, how far does this lie go? Like, does it stop at you? Like, you now you're trying to erase my whole childhood memory and make it something that back on, man. Nope. Your name is Sherman. I'm not gonna dress you as that, man. Your name's Sherman. You can dress up like Sarah all you want to. Your name's Sherman. I'm not about to treat you no other way, man. I'm not doing that. Because that's me lying with you and lying for you. If you want to do that, don't get mad when nobody wants to lie with you. Do you dig what I'm saying? People these days get mad at you. And they be like, "What are you looking at?" You, sir? What? I don't know. What you want me to do? Man, you like 7 feet tall, dude. You weigh like 300 pounds. And you wear like a size 17 shoe. You can only buy shoes at Ross. Dude, your foot is this big. You can only buy shoes at Ross, because them the only ones I ever seen sell Shaq size shoes. But you came into the damn Walmart dressed like Laverne and Shirley, and you asking me what am I looking at? Where do I start? Where do I start? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Where do I start, dude? Shamil, Shimago, Hassan Pfeffer Incorporated. You walk through the door with a Laverne and Shirley suit on. with your hair curled up like damn Shirley Temple. And you don't know what I'm looking at? I'm trying to figure out are you okay? Okay. True story. This is where people trying to get rid of human nature, okay? Human emotion, you can't deny some of this stuff, right? I'm gonna put you in a scenario, all of y'all. I'm a big man. If you were riding the bus, no, I got one better. If you called an Uber and I came and picked you up, I'm the driver of the Uber that you call. And I'm dressed from head to toe, makeup and all, like the Joker. Would you get in my Uber? Would you look in the window and see a big fat Joker and think, oh, this is cool? You gonna be riding along with me for the next doggone 30 minutes. Are you still gonna get in this Uber car with me and I'm dressed like the fat Joker? Makeup and all. I got a couple of little bombs around my waist and everything inside my jacket. Little Joker head grenades. Absolutely. Right? So when you see folks like this and you looking, the first thing you think is what's wrong with this? Something is wrong with this person or this situation. Am I wrong? Am I wrong to think that? The first thing you don't think is, "Oh, how you doing, sir? You're beautiful." The first thing you don't straight out come out and be like, "Oh, hello, sir. Are you my Uber driver? Oh, you're beautiful." No, you look through the window and be like, "Hey, you are you supposed to be here? Is this 123 Main Street? Yeah. You call a Uber? Yeah. Okay, let's go. Nah, nah, I'm not getting in. I ain't gonna give you no bad rating, but I'm not getting in there with you. Because clearly in your head you think something is wrong. Something wrong. Frankly, even while we driving, I don't even want to hear you and what you got to say. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say because it's going to be something that I'm not going to agree with. So I don't even want to put myself in that situation. I don't want to see if tonight is the night that you finally, want to free yourself from your torment with me in the back of the car off this bridge. I don't want to be part of that, sir. So that's what I'm saying. You can't make me deny my own human nature of thinking that have you ever seen a rabbit squirrel or a squirrel with rabies, or have you ever seen a raccoon with rabies, or you ever seen anything like that? And it is coming and it's walking in the daylight and it's foaming at the mouth and it's twitching and it's chasing school kids and shit. You ever seen? Have you ever seen a raccoon with rabies? They out in the middle of the daytime. They'll be on your porch, walking in circles, kind of trembling a little bit. You look and say, you don't come outside. You looking through the window like, hey, come here, look over here, look at this raccoon. I think something wrong with it. I believe it got rabies or something. Look at this. Look at this. Hey, come look at this raccoon out here dancing on the porch. I believe something wrong with it. We better call the people. Call the animal people. Don't nobody go on that front porch. Oh, Lord, here come the mailman. Hey, mailman, don't come in. I think something wrong with it. You understand? When something is acting out of nature, it makes you kind of be like, something's wrong with this situation. And it makes you observe longer. To be like, is this animal okay? Is it in distress or is it sick? So it makes you, with your human nature, analyze before you go jumping in and, I believe something wrong with that. Well, that's me. If stuff ain't hitting on all damn cylinders, I'm sitting here looking like something ain't right about this. Something ain't some. No, I don't want to have nothing to do with that. So I'm like, the woman that approached me earlier today was the joke of my day. That was the joke of my day. For everybody that was in here in the beginning of this video, quick recap. A woman jumped out her car today and tried to approach me, jumped out her car and came up to my truck like she was about to boss me. She was like, and it was so hilarious. And all I could think was, what happened to this little girl? It's the holiday season and it's bringing out the evil in everybody. You already tormented with whatever you got going on through your head, but now you want to act a fool in the middle of the street. Is that what you think that us men do? All of us? I can't stand that, man. That's all I'm saying. And I don't want nobody to get it twisted or confused and think that I'm bashing or anything. That's not what I'm saying at all. All I'm saying is, again, I don't care who you lay with, who you sleep with, who you lay down with, who you love. That ain't none of my damn business. What I have a problem with is you dressing up, playing cosplay as me. You can't be me. That's it. That's my only thing. Right? So again, I don't want people to get it twisted to think I'm over here bashing or nothing. Not at all. Not at all. And frankly, I'm really getting sick and tired of people getting mad at me because I'm telling the truth. You are not a dude. I'm telling the truth. Your feelings don't got nothing to do with it. It's not my fault. You want me to lie. How selfish is that you want me to lie for you so you can feel better about who you are and so that's crazy, man. If you want to lie to yourself, fine, but don't expect me to lie with or for you. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that. That's, again, like me robbing a bank and asking you to lie for me and hide me in the damn basement. No, I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't risk your freedom and your happiness for you going to jail to lie just for you lying for me for something I did wrong. I wouldn't put you through that. You know what I mean? I wouldn't do that. So why would you expect that of me? With that being said, I'm going to let that go. Been on here way too long. All right? Anyway, everybody, let me see. Going to be stepping to a real man. And you know something? That's the other thing. What you just said, Melody. If you did get into it with me, even though you're approaching me from your car, I'm going to get in trouble because I ended up striking a woman. It's going to look bad for me. And I'm going to tell you what I've seen a lot of, especially on some of these court cases. When things like that happen, right? You know what the girl or the woman that was pretending to be a man do when they get to court? When they get to court, they dress like a whole dainty, feminine woman, hair down, makeup, dress. And now they're talking like their real voice. And I'm like, hey, yo, nah. That's not, no, nope, that's not fair. Not fair. Not fair. Now it look like big strong man beat little bitty girl. Nope. And I've seen it over and over and over again on these court cases. You will see them when they did the crime and they all throwing up gang signs and they hat crooked, all tattooed up. When they get to court, they're wearing a dress, tattoos covered, turtleneck, makeup, hair down, flowing, eyeshadow, things on them. You can't do that. Dress up like you was that day so the court can see why I had to fight. No, no. I don't know what he did. I was just going to his car to ask him what was the big deal, and then he just jumped out and hit me. Ooh. Then I'm the bad guy. I'm sorry. I seen better hope there's video evidence. See what I'm saying? I seen this one this one woman that was pretending to be a man was beating on her girlfriend in an alley. Tell me if you've seen this one. This girl that was acting like a man was beating her girlfriend in an alley behind a gas station. And the gas station attendant came out and saw what was going on, and he didn't want to intervene, so he just went back in the store and called the police. Police came. And as soon as the police saw the girl beating her girlfriend, like they caught the tail end of it. And the girl acting like a dude, like, oh, she was all da. So once they found out you really was beating her and she all bloody and bruised and stuff like that, and then they watched the video footage of the gas station, they grabbed that girl, throwed her on the, come on, put her in handcuffs. Instantly, stop it! I'm a girl. I'm a female. You can't do this to a lady. How can it? Listen, I can't make this up. I can't make this up. I don't know if you've ever seen that episode. I don't know what it was, Dash Cam or one of them crime TVs. When I tell you she went from, you know what I'm saying? She was trying to put her hands on me, so I was like, I'm not gonna let that happen. Soon as the police found out the truth, grabbed her, put her in cuffs. She started, oh, you're hurting my wrist. Oh, I'm just a female. I'm just a girl, and you're hitting me like a man. Dressed like a whole dude, though, or what they think a dude is supposed to be dressed up. All of a sudden, she just turned on the tears, crying. Oh, the cuffs is too tight. Oh, you're hurting my arm. Oh, I'm just a girl. You're grabbing me like a man. I'm like, man, y'all can't be doing that, man. You can't do this. You can't pretend to be like me and not get treated like me. Because that's how they treat a whole grown-ass man. I'm just letting you know, just in case. Right? That's how they treat us. Yeah, they yank us up a little harder, a little stronger. It's just like, man, it's just not fair to me, man. Then I'm the one to catch the tail end of it. I'm the one to get in trouble. If I would have engaged that young lady tonight, everybody would have been looking at me like I'm a monster. Let me tell you something. Let me find me a time machine. I don't know whether to go to the future or the past. This timeline right here, somebody holler if you hear me. This timeline right here is the sickest, most disturbed timeline probably ever in history. I ain't never seen or heard anything like how we all living today. This is a twisted existence. All of it. Listen, from the rooter to the tutor, everything about this living in this time now is sick. All of it is sickening. Everything. You don't know what to believe. You don't know who to listen to. You don't know what to hear. You don't know what to look at, who to see, who to trust. Man, criminals run everything. It's like a freaking, it's like the purge. It's like we are living in a real life purge. I've never even seen the movie, but I've seen enough clips. We have covered all the clips that I have watched, living in the purge. So again, I didn't want to. I didn't. I ain't gonna go there with y'all. I just wanted to make sure people know. Look, that energy that some of these ladies is letting off, that fake masculine energy, cut it out. Cut that shit out. Cut that out. That's all I'm saying. That fake masculine energy, cut that out. That is so whack to me. That is so lame. That I want these ladies, I don't care what color you are, to understand how I feel. That's the same as some white dude coming up to me like, yeah, what's up, my homeboy? What's up, my N-word? You feel me? I'm gonna be offended and I'm gonna lose my shit. So right there, that's how, when you step to me trying to act like a dude, that's how I feel. I feel offended. I feel that you're trying to portray an image of what you think I am. I'm offended. And that's that. Again, don't get it twisted. Don't care who you love, who you lay down with, or what your preferences is. I'm just saying the costume stuff is getting on my damn nerves. That's it. Cut it. Just look, hey, be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just be yourself and do that stuff. I get it. You know? Love who you love, be who you with, but damn. Stop that pretend, that acting. And some of y'all is off horrible actors and actresses. You can't pretend to be something, people that you ain't. You wasn't born like that. I don't care who you been around. I'm the only girl in All Brothers. I don't care. Cut it out. That's all I'm saying. I don't pretend to be something I'm not. I don't pretend to be a white man or a white woman. I don't pretend to be a Mexican man or a Mexican woman. You'll see straight through that and be like, you ain't white. If I started talking to y'all in a European tone, all of y'all would be like, Leah, what you all right? What you doing? You all right? Right. Of course, like I said, human nature. You're going to see, y'all been with me long enough to know that is not how I talk. That's not how I act. That's totally not me. But if I started acting like that, all of a sudden, you okay? You all right? Got your medicine? Yeah. Need some Tylenol or something? Something. Cough syrup? Something. What you doing? That's all I'm saying. Let me get off of here. I had enough. All right, y'all. See you for the next one. I don't know what it's gonna be, but tonight just ruined me, man. Just ruined me. Tonight was one of them things that make you lose hope. It make you lose hope. Say we are what we are. It's a blessing in disguise. Hey, yo, you know, I grew up in a time, man. I didn't have to. You know, growing up and living in this world is hard enough. Let's real quick. Growing up in this world and living in this world is hard enough. Why do we continuously try to make it more difficult to navigate through with extra stupid shit? We don't gotta do that stuff, man. This world is hard enough, and now you want me to remember. You want me to remember what your new name is. What should I call you now? What's the name of them things? I don't know. I, I'm not about to put all that energy in that bullshit, man. Your name was Herman. Called your pronoun. I don't know nothing about that stuff, man. Your name is Sherman, man. Sherman, bruh. Care if you want to do that, man. Your name's Sherman, man. I don't even have the brain capacity to keep up with all that bullshit. I can't tell too many lies and remember them, man. For myself, you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to start lying for you too. I'm not doing that. I'm not wasting none of my brain power. Let me tell you something. You know why I ain't about to waste none of my damn brain power on none of this bullshit? I'm gonna tell you that. Because when I get old and gray and I'm sitting in my hospital bed and I'm mumbling to my damn self, I don't want to be mumbling no lies. I want to at least be mumbling some crazy truth. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like Herman turned into Sarah. Herman Sherman turned into Sarah. Hello, Sherman. Hello, Merman. I don't want to be mumbling no weird shit. I want, if my mind goes, I want my grandkids and stuff to know exactly, at least he talking crazy, but we know what he talking about. No, Grandpa, that's not Puppy. Puppy been gone a long time. Where's my puppy? You know, okay, everybody knew I had a dog, okay. You know what I'm saying? Samantha said, we had to watch a video at work on how to address pronouns. Now, let me tell you something. That's again why I feel sorry. I feel sorry for this world, man. I feel sorry for this timeline. Because you want me to lie. Because of the way somebody feels. I'm not lying for you. I'm not lying with you either. Because then, listen to this. If you want me to lie to you or lie for you and call you Sarah instead of Sherman, what your real name is, what you doing is saying you don't care. You saying I'm being mean, but what you saying is you don't care about my salvation. You don't care if I go to heaven or hell because I'm sitting here lying for you every day. So who's the selfish one? Who's really the selfish one? Because you the one want me to lie and tell people that your name is Sarah. So you don't care about my salvation. And the Most High seeing both of us, we both know your name ain't no doggone Sarah. Your name is Sherman. But you want me to lie for you and risk my soul and my salvation and for you? So you can feel better about yourself? Shit, not me. Not me. I'm not doing it, man. I'm not doing it. You know, how many people seen Dave Chappelle, the Dave Chappelle show, the Charlie Murphy telling a story about Rick James? How many people seen Charlie Murphy tell the story about Rick James? Raise your hand or say me. Anybody that seen the Dave Chappelle show when Charlie Murphy told the story about Rick James, him and Rick James? Everybody raise your hand. Now, during that story, which was the ultimate, most hilarious story I ever heard in my life, literally, for real. Number one, you know one thing that got me that I'll never forget, that even me and my wife, we play with this word now. Okay, we joke about this one word. Charlie Murphy said in several different interviews how cool him and Rick James was. They did everything together. Charlie Murphy didn't want to talk about the drug use and stuff like that. But he said we did everything. He said, look, Rick was wild, right? Right? There was one part of his story that he said, even though me and Rick, we was into a lot of crazy stuff. We was into some wild stuff. One day, he opens the door, boom, there go Rick. And he said, you know, come on, we going to the abyss. The abyss. Charlie Murphy said out of all the stuff he done did with Rick, all the time he been with Rick, when Rick telling him to come on in the room, we going into the abyss. Look up the word abyss. It's the deep depths of darkness, okay? Even Charlie Murphy said, no. I'm not doing that. I'm not going there with you, Rick. I'm down with you. We doing all kind of crazy, but I'm not going into the abyss with you. Now, me and my wife laugh so long to this very day. We be like, I wonder what the abyss was. I think I know, but I don't want to know. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I think the abyss was some Diddy party stuff. That's what I'm thinking. So, even Charlie Murphy, with all he had done and been with Rick James, he said, I can't do the abyss though. Well, that's the line that I draw with this pretend stuff that's going on now. I'm not going to the abyss with y'all. Y'all can go and lie and do all the craziest, weirdest stuff to yourselves and each other. Don't ask me to come with you there though. I'm not crossing that line. That's a line I won't cross. I'm not going to sit here and lie for you. If I'm going to lie, I'm going to lie for me. Because when I stand in front of the Father, at least I know what this, when he say, chapter 1 billion, when you was telling this lie, I want to be, oh, that's a good story, God. Let me tell you something. Please forgive me for that one. Because what I was trying to do. See, I can explain to him why I lied. When they looking back on the book of life and be like, look, I can explain why I lied that time, sir. Please forgive me. I can explain. You did. But if he, chapter 1,092,000,092, somebody names Sherman. Do you know a Sherman? Oh. Yes, I know a Sherman and he changed his name to Sarah or something. Yes, Lord, yes. Can you explain why did you lie? I don't know. I see how that sound? I'm standing in front of the Most High trying to explain myself. I don't even know where to start. Like, I'm lying. Look, I might be going to hell because I lied for you. No, ain't gonna do it. I can explain my own stuff. You know, you lied to a girl named Sabrina and told her that you only had 7 days to live just so you could break up with her. Can you explain it? Oh, yeah. Lord, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. I know that was kind of cruel and kind of mean, even to the point I had to leave my apartment and kind of move on the east side of town just to stay away from her. But you don't understand. Lord, she smelled horrible. You're God, so you smelt her, you know. And I couldn't break it to her. It's a good piece in there, Father, because I didn't want to break her heart and tell her she stink like feet, like her whole body smelled like feet. And I didn't want to tell her that. How do your whole body smell like feet? Not mustard, not a foot, a gym sock, a foot, her whole body. But I didn't want to tell her, so I didn't want to break her heart and break her confidence or something, you know. So I just told her, yeah, I told her I'll be dying like in 7 days or something. Please forgive me. If I'm gonna get caught lying and have to explain myself, I'm gonna explain myself, not no shit you got going on. I gotta kind of remember the lie that I told about your lie, so your lie could be. I'm not doing that. I'm not holding up the line to heaven trying to explain what you was doing. You know, I got enough crazy sick shit I gotta explain and repent for. I'm not doing it for you. Golly. That's enough of that. Because y'all know I'll go on all night. We've been on here an hour and a half. Everybody, please enjoy your night. Again, I hope I didn't offend anybody by telling the absolute freaking truth. I did not lie about anything. I'm telling the truth about it all. I'm not making up anything. I don't hate anybody, any of that. Let's get that straight. But I won't lie for you. Period. That's it. I had another example, but I'm not going to go there. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Real quick. If, ladies, if a dude pulled up in a car and it's clearly a like a Hyundai, or it's clearly a Nissan Altima with no hubcaps. If a dude pulled up trying to holler at you, and he in a Nissan Altima with no hubcaps and a broken windshield, stick with me. That's not so bad, right? He might be, not the best job. He might be working his way through med school or something. He about to be rich, doctor, lawyer, or something. But that's not going to define him yet. But what if he put Mercedes-Benz emblems all over the car where it's supposed to say Nissan? You get in the car, he got Mercedes-Benz seat covers over the seats. The real seats are embroidered Nissan. Would you go for that? Like, look, he might be a nice guy and everything, but you see something is wrong here because this is a Nissan Altima. You know what this car is. Like, this is a fucking Nissan Altima. This is not a C-Class or E-Class Benz. Why do you got C-Class on the back? Like, why do you still have two separate keys for the door and the trunk? This car is so old. These are the ones that never ever had a chirp alarm on them or anything. It had two keys. One for the ignition, one for the door, and one for the trunk. Right? He wants you to believe this is a C-Class Mercedes. So imagine this. He starts y'all relationship off with an ultimate lie. Is that acceptable? He starts your friendship off with an ultimate lie. Is that acceptable? This is a representation of what you can expect for the rest of y'all friendship if you move forward. If you move forward with this friendship or this relationship, this right here is what you're going to expect for the rest of the time that you know this person. I remember I remember back in the day they used to turn those little Pontiac Fieros, the little Pontiac Fieros in the Lamborghinis, put Lamborghini doors and stuff on them, Porsche doors and Porsche wheel wells and stuff on a Pontiac Fiero. You remember that? Maybe it's just me, man. They had them all over the place. You could go buy one of those Ferrari kits and put it on your Pontiac Fiero. It almost look like a little baby Ferrari, but you was like, them wheel wells is too big or something ain't right. Like this little Ferrari ain't done growing up. This little baby Ferrari need to drink some milk and cheese for its bones, cause it's like the frame ain't big enough. Something is off. Like his little head too big or something. You couldn't figure it out. But everybody was putting those Ferrari kits on everything. But we all knew, hey, guess what? Hey, that's not a Ferrari. That's not a Ferrari. No matter what you put on it, it will never be a Ferrari. You got a Ferrari kit on a Pontiac Fiero with a damn 4-cylinder engine under the hood and it's knocking. But you want people to believe it's a Ferrari. You got Ferrari emblems on the hood, on the trunk, on the doors. No, it's no different. No different. The same way you used to look at people with that kind of car or something, or Mercedes Benz or damn Jaguar emblems on the back of a Chevy Impala. You gonna look at people like that when they try to dress up in human being form. You can't get away with that. I'm not gonna let you get away with that. That's it. That's all I got to say. Everybody have a wonderful night. Live Home Service 3. I love you, and I'm out. Peace. It's a vision board. Vision board car. Whatever. You like, oh, this your Benz? Oh yeah, kind of, I've been kind of got a little raise a little while back, so I had to drop the C class on them. I got a little raise. I'm supposed to be like the supervisor coming up soon. They looking at me real hard right now about being a supervisor over the whole department or whatever. So I figured with this new bread I'm gonna be having, I'm like, might as well dry clean. I'm gonna be in the office instead of working on the line. So just drop a little C class on them real quick. So when I pull up, in my employee parking lot, I'll be looking nice with them. You ain't got no Mercedes. You did not meet no Martin Luther King. So, man, listen to me. Come here. Let me talk to you. This is the fakest world in the universe. I want you to take a piece of paper. You may need 4 pieces of paper and a pen. Don't use a pencil because you'll use the lead up. Use an ink pen and as many pieces of paper as you're going to need. And I want you to number those pieces of paper all the way down, no notebook paper, from 1 to 20 on each piece of paper, front and back. And I want you to write down each and every fake thing about this world today. I want you to write down every fake thing you see around you every day, whether it's something you hear a lie you're being told, something that the system wants you to believe. That is what runs the world. And you know what you're going to find out? You're going to find out that if you keep writing, you'll run out of paper. Like if you buy a whole new stack of 100 pieces of paper, that notebook paper, college rule, what you'll find out if you keep writing about all of the fake shit that we live through today, you're going to run out of paper. That's how fake this world is. That's how fake this world is. You will run out of notebook paper trying to name all of the fake shit that we go through every day. This system, the people, the rules, the laws, what we should be doing, what we shouldn't be doing, everything. It's all a big freaking lie. It's such a lie, it's all the way to the point where the things that is true, they'll make you think that the truth is the lie. It's that bad. There's almost nowhere on the planet Earth that you can go anymore and just get the truth and just feel whole with knowing everything around you is what you see. There's almost nowhere on earth anymore that you can go, a place you can go and look around you and know that everything that you hear is what you hear. Everything you smell is what you smell. Everything you taste is what you taste. It's not too many more places like that left on the earth. That's why I like being on my land, because everything I know out there is real. There is nothing fake there. The food I grow, the livestock I raise, the sounds of the birds I hear chirping, every sound, every taste, every noise, everything I see is what it's supposed to be, because the only thing around me is nature. There is nothing on that land that lies to me. When I'm on Freedom Makers, I want you to think about that. When I'm there, there is nothing there to lie to me. I don't have to question anything when I'm there. Everything I see is the truth. If that tree look like it's about to fall, it's about to fall. Everything I see out there does not lie to me. I don't have to second guess it. That's it. Everybody, have a beautiful night. Enjoy yourself. Please be safe. And listen, I always tell everybody to be safe and everything on my other channel. But you know what I'm going to start saying on this channel? Be kind. Be kind. Please, for God's sake, be kind. It don't take nothing. If you can't be kind and you got to pop off at the mouth, don't say anything. You know? If somebody all rah, 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 hey, shut it down. Send them to your mental cornfield. Just go. Just leave me alone, man. You know? Shut it down. You do not, listen to me close. I'm going to tell you something that my mother told me. Dumb shit don't require a response. Period. It doesn't. Dumb shit does not require a response. See how simple that is? Somebody talking dumb, shut them off. shut them off. If you want to hurt a person that's talking stupid, do you know how to really hurt them? Shut them off. Because dumb people like to talk shit. They enjoy that crazy back and forth shit. Like that crazy chick on my other channel. They enjoy that. They get their rocks off like that. No, make them go away. That drives them insane. Make them go away. When you got crazy people talking to you in your life or here on the internet, when you make them go away, they are fuming mad. That drives them crazy. They get their rocks off though when you engage them. I'm telling you, you don't realize it. It's some freaky people out here, and that's what they get off on. They get off on pissing you off and hearing you go back and forth. They really, that really, okay, puts the blood down into the meatloaf for them. Man, shut these people down. Stay away from them. Be kind. Be courteous. Dumb shit don't require a response. If anything, hey man, shut them down. All right? With that being said, y'all be kind. Live Farm 73. I love you, and I'm out. Peace. Ooh, Uncle Led 73. I love you, and I'm out. Peace. Good night, everybody. Thank you for coming.